Hello, and once again, welcome back to Big Scott 35 Cards. Tonight, we'll be going over some Bowman's best in baseball. That's why I have my Mets gear on. So let's see what I got. Another edition of Big Scott 35 Cards. Tonight, you see I'm wearing my Mets stuff, so you know we're back to baseball after doing a little football this past week. I got my two cards up here, Aaron Judge, Otani, Jim Mint 10s. Just a reminder, 50 subs. I'll be doing a giveaway on that. We're getting really, really close. Just keep sharing. You guys are, on this beginning of this grind with me. It's been fun. Love it. Getting more and more traction, and love talking to people in the community. This has been great. Really loved it. It's been a lot to me. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, and it's still fun. I love doing it. Just love to share. And with that being said, tonight we're going to be doing Bowman's Best. Bought a box of this yesterday, along with a box of Bowman's Draft of the big packs, and I'll be opening that this weekend for y'all, with y'all. But first, I'm going to open up this one box of archives I got from my local CS. I actually got this before Christmas. I got quite a bit of stuff from him. He gave me great deals as a kind of a Christmas gift. He gave me this pretty much at cost, just for, me and him got a pretty good relationship. I've been going there now for probably 3 years. I've been living in this area for 5, so once I got my surroundings and knew what was going on, and got to know him, I really like to know who I'm dealing with, and he's been a great guy. Me and him like to talk. I went there today, actually. Picked up a couple of things. Just wanted to stop. I always stop by there when I go to town. And I say going to town because where I live at, it's only 900 people, so we don't have much here. When I go to the grocery store or got to run to Walmart or something, I need to stop by there just in the area, so I usually stop by. So let's pop this open, see what I got. I don't really do too well on these. Just pretty mediocre stuff. I haven't been doing great. So let's see what we got today. Oh, Frank Viola, 51, 1 of 51. Not a bad card. He did play for the Mets. I wish it was a Mets card of Frank Viola. That would have really been nice. But hey, I'll take it. I can't remember. It's 87, which is right in. I've been opening a lot of 87 cards. Ain't much in that set. But that card, an 87, does not look familiar. I thought he had a different picture than that. And they might be just used a different picture in that card. I don't know, but it looks like a card. And I can't remember everything, but man. So Frank Vola. So we're going to take down Otani. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to rotate these out. They're just holding the spot for right now. So, not bad. Not great, not bad. Like I said, I don't do great with those. I guess Ron Say's probably been the best. I did get a Ricky Henderson out of it. The first year I ever saw it, few years back. That's probably the best I've ever got out of it. But here since then, I really like Tony Fernandez, and just haven't been doing too great with it. I think my problem is like if you're going to do it, at least have, you know, yeah, now they got retired, now they got players that are playing. But I just wish they, you get a Hall of Famer. I don't think Frank Vola's a Hall of Famer. I got Ron Say. I know he's not a Hall of Famer. All Stars, not Hall of Famers. So, but it's beautiful. It's on card. That's the one good thing about it. All right. So there's like 5 cards in a box or a pack. 6 packs, and I believe there's 4 hits. So it's 4 hits per 4 hits per the 4 chrome autographs per master box. So I guess that is with the 2 inner boxes, the whole thing's a master box. I guess that's what that means. And this is one thing that where I grew up and well, not even grew up, where I was at as an adult, we really didn't have, I didn't have card shops. I didn't have, the internet wasn't as big as it is now with sellers, and it was hard to get like hobby only stuff. If it wasn't sold in my Kmart or some other place, Walmart, I couldn't just get it. So this is one card that's kind of hit or miss with me. I haven't got a lot of this card over the years, but I really do like them. I like the glossy finish, the chrome look to it. And it's always got a neat background, especially being Bowman. Bowman's always known for being the rookie card, or first card, I should say, not even rookie card. So let's see what we got here. Segura, Justin Upton, Virginia boy, like that. Paul Goldschmidt, Francisco Mejia, which is almost like cracked ice, but I know it's not cracked ice because it's not, I don't know what they're calling that. It is not numbered. I guess it's a refractor of some type. And George Springer. After I look that up, keep it sleeved up until then. Next up, and the card shop I went to was like 2 hours away from me. Took a little trip yesterday. I'm on vacation, so that's how I spend my vacation. Try to find card shops, card shows. This time of year, not too many card shows. The next one is around here. I'm working. Oh, there's my first hit. Aramis Aidman. I have to look him up on the prospect list. Dustin Fowler. I did get a Nora Syndergaard here right on top, so that's good for me. Even though it's just a base card. And I'm still trying to come up with a way to, going back and forth if I want to start liquidating stuff or what. I'll be doing another room, sports room, which I've done a lot to in the past year. If you go back and look at one of my, that might have been my first video I did of my sports room last year. That'll be fast coming up. I think it'll be early summer. So a few things I want to do before then. Hopefully I get it done. So we'll take down Aaron Judge, even though I don't know if this is, could be. I don't know anything about him. Cubs fans out there, I know a lot of this Bowman stuff, a lot of these up-and-comer players, they've been traded around here lately. A lot of the top prospects have been traded around here lately, especially for the Mets. Here's a top prospect for the Yankees right off the front here. Justice Sheffield. It's got a little bit different. That is an insert. TP. Top prospect probably. Trout. Jordan Amos. Another insert. Another insert. Royce Lewis. Now this, I believe this is the last top 100 prospect list I looked at. He was number 1 for the Twins. So that's a big card. I'll kind of hope to get his auto. And I need to look up. I'm going to try to do some research a little bit on that Bowman draft before we hit that, so I can, well, at least sound educated when I'm talking about it. Really do love these cards. Manny Machado should have a blank jersey on him. J.P. Crawford, Kyle Lewis, Power Producers. Say so. Oh, Brendan McKay. I was talking to a guy at the car shop yesterday. That's another one of those. Looks like cracked ice or whatever. He said he was on one of the boxes earlier this year. I think one of his early Bowman ones, or maybe last year Bowman. So he was getting everything he could. And I told him, I was like, hang on to it, because, you know, this guy was a top prospect at one time, and he still is in the top 100. I think he'll probably be up this year. And it says first base pitcher still, but I thought they were going to strictly put him at first base. Baseball now, you just stick with one. Otani's going to have to pick one, and I believe it's going to be the hitting side, because that way you can impact every day, where a pitcher it's only every 5th day. Bellinger, Blackman, Chapman. Oh, Josh Stowers. These are nice on-card autos. Wow. I mean, you can't really. Oh, DeGrom. Got both the big hosses there for the Mets. So, yeah, somebody I don't know much about. I'm sure, hopefully, it's on the top 100. I'm not going to cover up Frank Vola yet. I wish he was in a Mets uniform. That would have really made me happy. I got a Mets section in my room of autographs, and I like the older guys from the 80s. I got a shelf just of those. Donaldson, Ozzie Albies. That's a good one. Casey Mize. Now, there you go. That's a big one. He's actually on the box for the Bowman draft. I got his autograph in a USA box earlier this year. Clayton Kershaw, number to 150. First number card, and Victor Robles. Again, I think he's going to be a rookie this year, and they put all of his rookie stuff. I'm kind of dumbfounded, because I think he's still going to have his rookie status this year. I don't think he had enough games. If he had any, I can't remember if he came up at all at the end of the year or not. Because he was hurt most of the year. That's how Soto got his start. I was talking to my dad. He watches them all the time. He couldn't remember. I guess he wasn't really paying attention. He was more worried about if they're going to spend over $300 million on Harper, which he was not. Me and him don't want him to do. Yeah, I'm wearing Met stuff, and I talk about the Nats. That's just because where I'm from Virginia. So went to a lot of Nationals games. Javi Baez, Casey Mize again. I just think that's going to be a really good card to have. Brent Rooker. Early indications. Is he the? They got like 3 guys in the top 20, 25 for top 100 prospects. So Rafael Devers, Nick Mangro. So of course, you know, this being Bowman, you got a lot of prospects. You still got prospects in here. There's one right on the back. It will not be a prospect. He'll be up as soon as that call-up day is, I would imagine. And you'll see what I'm talking about. There's Joe Adele. He's going to be a beast, I think. Oh, the next hit, Matthew Libertor. I really like that. Is that? Yep, on card. On cards. That's Tops. That's where Tops beats Panini, because this is, I mean, this is kind of, I guess, a higher end Bowman, but not high end. Where this would have been definitely sticker autos for Panini football in this price range. And then the last one's going to be Vlad Guerrero Jr., who has just been tearing it up at every level. Yeah, like his daddy. Vlad Daddy. Yeah, I gotta give it to Topps Company. I mean, I know this is a Bowman, but it is owned by Topps. Mookie Betts, Chris Davis, J.D. Martinez. I just want to see something. When was this man born? (1987). So what would that make count? 31, 32. Somebody keeps telling me that he's like in his upper 30s, and I was like, I don't think he is. Bryce Harper, almost clean shaven. I knew he was in his low 30s, which I would put him as prime. That's why he raked this year. And he made some adjustments a couple years back when he got let go by the Astros. If you read his article on Sports Illustrated, really good article. Freddie Freeman, great. Romero, Yordan Alvarez for Houston. They got another young buck there. Eloy Jimenez, this is supposed to be a stud. Clinton Frazier, who's going to be stuck there in New York outfield. I don't know if he's really ever going to get a true chance playing there. Man, I know Stanton DHs a lot, but Tindy, Acuna, there you go. That's what everybody wants. Alex Thomas. Oh, Trey Turner is fast becoming one of my PCs. I guess it's kind of like a PC if I see something I like. I'm trying to stick, like I had to tell the guy that runs my card shop there. You know, he keeps giving me like base cards of the guys I look for. I have 5 guys that I really look for. He knows it, and so when he gets stuff people bring in, he'll have a stack of cards. And I'm kind of just looking for, of course, the oddball stuff, but I really look for numbered autographed memorabilia and any alternative look. Base, I get enough base. I buy enough of this stuff where I get enough base. I don't need to buy base singles. Alex Thomas. Now that was where at card shop I went to yesterday. Man, he had boxes and boxes just lined up around the store. Every sport, just 50-cent base cards. And I watched one guy on here on YouTube. He you know, if it's a Hall of Fame, or he just eats that stuff up. He gets them all. I don't know. I just don't see where the need is in it anymore. You know, you'll see me open up old stuff, but that's more just to. I look for Gary Carter's, man. That's who I look for. So that's how I get those, and then I get other players. I like opening up boxes, even though I'm a player collector, but I collect cards. And even though I'm a player collector of certain players, I like having other players too, and I get excited. You see me, I like to talk about them. So I can't if I go on, I do box breaks of just the Mets cards. I don't get the joy out of getting like the Mike Trout out of the Angels like I got earlier, or Trey Turner for the Nationals, because I'm never going to get a Nationals because my God, it's you gotta like I mean I'm not selling on eBay all the time. I sell every once in a while, and I'm looking to probably get back in it a little bit. But man, I just don't do that. So it's for my own enjoyment. Now this is one guy that the Mets got rid of. They traded him in that trade. I'm still kind of Seattle. We got a great closer. We got a great closer out of the deal. But Cano, I just the guy was his agent at one time, and he just I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with him. Unless he can play third, and we got a couple of good young third basemen, and I mean, he got a good second baseman. We kept the second baseman that everybody thought they were going to trade in the deal. Bryce Terang. I know this is a good young player. Oh, Flaherty. I know he's a beast. Out of 250, Jonathan India. Now this one looks better than that blue. I know they do that color thing. I thought the blue would have been to 25, but it's to 150. But this purple really pops. So that's it for the Bowman's Best. I know I kind of went on about some of my what I've been going through with the sports cards in general. This time of year, I usually sit around and try to figure out what I want to do. Um, and I like to collect. I love it. It's been fun. This second time going around for me in this last 10 years, I guess, coming back around. It's been fun. I can tell you that. Even though it's so eBay-ish now. That's the one thing I'll miss the car shops. 250, Jack Flaherty. 150, Clayton Kershaw. Nice card. Love these cards. Brendan McKay. And I like to know what that name of that card is. I'm sure it's got a name. It's very nice. You can see like the ice crystals in it and stuff. It's a very nice card. And I'm sure it's some refractor style. And I bet you this one is different from this one because this one's got dots in the background, where this one's got more blocks in the background. I don't know. Little things like that you gotta watch with this type of card. And this one doesn't have stripes in the background. It'll be tough to try to figure out what it is. I'm sure there's people like, oh, that's what that is. Tell me, please. Please tell me. Because I'm wondering if like all these like with dots in the back are different from like this one. Or is it just this is a prospect card? Because it says TP, so I'm sure it's a top prospect. Which you have top prospects, first card, Bowman prospects. I kind of learned what all that was. Then my hits, Alex Thomas, Matthew Liberatore, Josh Stowers, and Aramis Aidman. And these guys, a lot of times, I don't know when I'm getting. I have to look them up, and then in a couple of years, they hit, and I'll find them. Like, I got a Aaron Judge, like, I have Elite, and then, boom, he hits. So none of these are numbered as well. And then I got the Frank Viola out of the archives. So I got five autos today. Love my autos. And I'll put these back up just to remind you. Like the giveaway, Otani and Judge. And what we'll do is at 50, I'll do a, like and give a comment at the bottom, and I'll give a certain date that you got a comment by. I'll take those guys that comment, guys and girls, and pick one, and then whoever wins, I'll let them choose which one they want. And then when I get to 100, I'll give away the other one. That's how it's going to work. Just that easy. So get to ripping. Please share, subscribe, like, and most of all, comment. Please leave a comment just to say hi or what you don't like, what I need to do. Please. And thank you. And any advice, anything that I talked about tonight, please let me know. Hey, that's what that is. I've had guys tell me that before. So guys on my uh, Barkley autograph, they knew, hey, that's a cracked ice. That's numbered to this. That's how I found the number on it. It took me a third time looking at it because I kind of thought it was numbered. So thanks to all y'all for that. Get to ripping. See ya.